We chose Haven because they had a product that we found, I think through social media, that just looked different and had that little bit of an extra touch that we were looking for.
We know we wanted to be in this house, but we couldn't think of the ideas to, like, where to move things and which walls to rip out and how to do that. So I think, like, having a design team plan all that was a huge part of it as well.
I really enjoyed the design process because it started a relationship that even down the road, things that we didn't expect to happen, having a relationship already made it easy to get through those things. And I think we knew we were going to get a custom experience and a custom home just based on those initial meetings, because they were asking us questions true to ourselves, not just a picture that we've seen or things that they've done before for past clients. It was, let's figure out how you are and how your family works and build the home around that. And that just felt really good and really unique right from the beginning. I think the biggest thing that we were hoping to get out of this relationship was a quality product that met our high standard, but having the ability to invest our time into our family and into our business and not have the distraction of having to do it all ourselves was the reason why, and our expectations were totally exceeded. They told us about a 2-month design process at the beginning, and that everything would be picked at the beginning. And I think we heard it but didn't believe them because it's just so foreign to what we're used to, of just go out there, get it done. If it changes that day, we'll roll with it, and having to be on the phone for 20 calls a day just to make sure that it happens, and all the pre-planning that went into it. It was just an experience that we never expected and really enjoyed. It was exactly what we needed, because had we been put in the spot where we would have had to do more of that management, we wouldn't have been able to say yes to this project. So they really helped to make it come together.
Every option of every tap and every fixture in the house is always like, pick it, like point at it, and then you're done. Then you don't have to order it or buy it or get it to the house. You walk in here and it's there. I just think that that is something you can't get in a lot of places.
There was an education portion at the beginning for us to be able to understand, if you want a certain level of quality, here's what we are going to have to do on our end to get you that product.
It was nice having the Builder Trend app as well for that. Whether it's budget or extras or credits or whatever it was, it's always tracked and in the app, and you can see it every day. And if there's ever a change in anything, it's like instant and on the app.
I think my favorite memory from this process was the reveal and the full staging.
Today?
Yeah. This is something that I think we both enjoy doing, is putting things together and having a feel for the little details and that kind of thing. And so we stayed away and let Sharissa do her thing and let the team do their thing, and the full reveal was awesome.
Every time I walk in the house, I think there's a new thing that I see and be like, oh, that's my favorite. Like the trim's my favorite, and then the railing's my favorite. The ensuite, like just, yeah, so many things. But.
Yeah. The amount of small details is something that I think is going to take us some time to soak in. Just being in this space, living in this space, I think we're going to have new favorites.
It's like watching the movie Dumb and Dumber. It gets better every time. I think every time you walk in the door, it's like, oh, look at that. I didn't even notice that. The Haven team was really good to work with. I really like working with Dallas, and Sharissa's been great for everything.
Overall, the team was really accommodating, always made us feel heard and validated, and made sure that anything that we had needed or any concerns we had was a priority and dealt with right away.
You know, I'd say in about the middle of the project, there was a couple things that were delayed because of COVID, and our living arrangements were kind of like moving around, and we were starting to, we had a stressful week, I think. And I was talking to Dallas on the phone, and he like could probably tell, and he's like, "What are you doing right now?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm at work." And he goes, "I'm gonna drive out and see you right now. Can I come out and see you?" And I'm like, "Sure." And like, he just jumped in his car, drove to Humboldt, came to my office, and like just talked about the project and everything, and just any concerns we had, and just like so cool. Like that, I've never had no one do that before.
Yeah.
I think there's a few times in the beginning I'm like, what did we do? Like there's no way we're gonna get what we think we're getting by the pictures and that design that we like are getting. But you just gotta have faith and let go.
Right,
Let go of
and
control
let them do what they're good at,
Yeah.
because we both enjoy being a part of projects. We're in construction, in an electrical trade, so this is a process that's familiar to us.
And we're very controlling.
Yeah, and to give up that and just let it be.
I don't think there's anything I would change that I can think of. We got more than what we were expecting. To be able to create this atmosphere for our family and to raise our kids here and our friends.
Yeah, just to have a
think
space to share
yeah.
was really important, and it's obviously something that was dialed in and executed really well.
Yeah. Thank you very much to Haven for giving us exactly what the design showed 8 months ago.
And more.
And more. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.